Hey there, I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz with an extended look at your forecast on this Sunday. I am tracking showers, the potential for an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon, more mountain snow, but we'll also get some sun breaks in the mix. We'll also have that chance into Monday. We'll have fewer showers into our Tuesday before things start to turn a little more unsettled once again. And spring officially begins on Thursday, and we're going to have over 12 hours of daylight, and we'll continue to gain at least 3 minutes of daylight until the end of April as we get closer and closer to the summer solstice. So something to look forward to. First, let's talk about where we are in terms of the snow totals. As of about 5 a.m. this morning, these are some of the reports from the ski resorts. Mount Baker, 22 inches, Snoqualmie Pass, Stevens Pass, around 8 inches, 9 inches, Crystal Mountain, 14 inches, and we'll still have that chance for a couple of more inches over the next couple of days as things still turn a bit active. Avalanche forecast. With the new snow in place, it's going to take a little bit of time for it to settle, and so make sure before you head out you check in with the Northwest Avalanche Center, and this is their forecast from Saturday evening. It goes from Saturday evening to Sunday evening. Moderate to considerable risk for avalanches for the Cascades, generally in the higher elevations. And through Tuesday afternoon, I mentioned there is that chance for some more mountain snow, generally speaking into Monday and into Tuesday, early Tuesday. And the reason why our snow totals, potential snow totals, are elevated on the higher side of things, especially Snoqualmie and Stevens, because we could get some convergence setting up as we head into later this afternoon, once again into Monday, and potentially into early Tuesday. And I'll walk you through the futurecast hour by hour coming up, but our snow levels will stay very low pretty much all week long. And with snow levels staying about 1,500 feet and with a little bit of moisture in place, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of wet snowflakes mixing in the foothills perhaps, but still not going to have any major impacts. The impacts are going to be up in the mountains and the passes, but once again, we need this snow. The Northwest Avalanche Center also issues a snow depth report twice a month, the 1st and the 15th of the month through the start of May. And this is the March 15th update from NWAC. This doesn't take into account the new snow that we've had over the weekend, but you see Mount Baker, 147 inches. This is snow depth. Snoqualmie Pass, 66, 76 for Stevens Pass, and Crystal Mountain, about 88 inches. But where does that put us in terms of where we should be this time of year? Through March 15th, again, this is the March 15th update, likely taking into account maybe Friday's snow, but we'll have to see how this snow has helped us as we head to April 1st. That's when the next update will come out. But Mount Baker, a little lower than the 1st of the month that update then, but Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass doing better, but still below normal. Crystal Mountain, to put it into perspective, March 1st, that update from NWAC, Crystal Mountain was about 100%, so right where Crystal Mountain should be this time of year in terms of the 30% of 30-year normal. So the climatological normal back up to about 114%, so doing quite well in terms of the snow depth. But all of Western Washington, at least, either abnormally dry or moderate drought. You see that's for the Cascades and even portions of the lowlands. Meanwhile, the coast doing a little better, although still abnormally dry. This is where we stand in terms of our annual rainfall totals. SeaTac doing better, but still about 4 inches below where we should be. And then Bellingham a little less than 2 inches. Quileute pushing 1.5 feet below where they should be. The good news is we are going to have some more rain over the span of the next 7 days. This shows liquid water, so it doesn't, the 2 to 4 that you see up in the mountains, that will likely fall as snow in terms of liquid water. Meanwhile, eastern Washington likely less than an inch, whereas Puget Sound maybe 1 to 2 plus. Again, this is over the span of the next 7 days. With all of that being said, we are going to have rain at times pretty much each and every every day, but looking drier by Tuesday. We are going to have a very brief period where we'll have ridging take hold. So we'll have fewer showers Tuesday. We'll have partly sunny skies. Waking up, though, in the low and mid 30s. Wednesday, we'll likely have increasing showers in the back half of the day, and then into when spring begins, showers, partly sunny skies with more rain returning into next weekend. Here's a look from this morning from our Queen Anne camera. You see just dark, ominous skies, going to be a little breezy at times today. High temperatures in the mid 40s, mid and upper 40s to our north, and then to the south in the lower 50s. And you see eastern Washington in the 40s and 50s. Meanwhile, up in the mountains in the 20s and 30s. But with sun breaks in the mix, with this passing disturbance, we could have enough instability for a couple of thunderstorms to develop, favoring more so Puget Sound, maybe closer to the coast as well. Any thunderstorm that develops, you see within this light green coloring, this is a product from the Storm Prediction Center. The threat index goes from 0 to 5. This is a level 0, so that means non-severe thunderstorms. Lightning would be the main concern. However, we could get maybe some small hail or graupel as well as gusty winds. This is a product, it's showing CAPE, which is the atmospheric, how much energy is in place and how much there is going to be in place for a thunderstorm perhaps to develop. So in translation, thunderstorm potential. Where you see this yellow, that is low, but still enough for a thunderstorm to pop. And so with that being said, it is showing that potential, perhaps, again, this is one model run, showing that potential over maybe the Central Sound, Northern Sound, up into maybe Skagit County, just generally near the water. So again, through the afternoon, there is that chance. We lose that daytime heating, we lose that instability, and then the thunderstorm risk will fade by sunset. Timing wise, of all the rain and the mountain snow, here's later on in the morning into the afternoon. We'll have scattered showers passing through the area, more so to the north. And you see a couple of showers, especially over the Strait and then over Puget Sound. I do want to take attention, point toward, again, areas of Puget Sound into late tonight. Could get some convergence developing over, say, Snohomish County, and that could lead to some more banding up in, say, Stevens Pass for some more snow. Monday morning, we could get some more spotty showers into the afternoon. More scattered showers. Wouldn't be surprised to see another thunderstorm trying to develop over Puget Sound, especially because we're going to get that increased onshore flow. So we could have convergence setting up once again and into the afternoon favoring Puget Sound. That means could get some more mountain snow falling in the passes. Now this one particular run is showing that potential maybe for some wet snowflakes to mix in maybe in the foothills early Tuesday morning. Not expecting any issues there. Tuesday things start to dry out, although there could still be a couple of showers. But this is when we're in between weather systems before our next system brings us increasing showers. For now, looks to be in the back half of our Wednesday. Thursday, we'll have showers. Again, spring begins 2:01 a.m. Thursday morning, and then Friday into next weekend, we'll have some more showers at times. Looking ahead beyond the 7-day forecast, our average high this time of year is about 54, and so model guidance shows the potential for us to come above normal, perhaps, for the last couple of days of March. So we'll see. And once again, you can always find our latest extended forecast on King 5 Plus. We like to bring you these updates so we can take a deeper dive into the forecast, talk about whatever's going on in the world of weather for Western Washington. You can always find the latest. And again, King 5 Plus, it's free to download on your TVs, and you can download the King 5 app, king5.com for the latest. Again, you can always find the latest there, and I hope you have a lovely Sunday. We'll talk soon.